What's going on, boys? Louis Land back with another Rome 2 Epirus Legendary Campaign episode. And yeah, if you haven't watched the last episode, go watch that one. I thought it was pretty entertaining. Most important thing that I can bring back from that episode, just to bring you back up to speed, Macedon. We are now allied with Macedon. This is beautiful because now we have one of our victory conditions with Macedonia, and we don't have to turn on our allies to do that. So that helps. Second thing is we need Italia and Magna Graecia for those same victory conditions. I also need Gnosis to give me Hellas, the province, or the region. Yeah, the province. I'm trying to figure out, and just note to self and note to anybody watching, my agent ranked up very fast by just sitting in one of these cities and just passively doing whatever the action is. So if you're stealing food, if you're it does two different things if it's in your territory or an enemy territory. So if you're at like a spot, it's like stealing food, and then if you're in your own territory, I think the action is like just protecting you. Not protecting you, but I think it gives you like visibility for other agents that could be hidden in that area. So anyways, if you have them doing a passive action, they gain more experience than just sitting them in an army, and the army gets the passive bonuses. So just note to self, note who you are. Okay. I don't know what I was building for. I think I was trying to, it's like harass, right? But what is coming? I do this every time. Harass, and what else? Raid, okay. What's his zeal at too? Okay. Well, I mean, I can't not commit to that now. This was also good. The siege expert is also good. If I can get him in the right, I might do that. Siege expert first, because it still gives me cunning, and I can still do agent actions that I need to. Well, maybe that was the wrong move. It depends. It depends on what Syracuse wants to do. Once we declare war, I think we got 3 turns until we can declare war. 2 turns. All right, we got 2 turns until we can declare war. And what is our food at? 25. How much of that is from theft, though? Just it. And do we still have? I was hoping our heir had another kid, a boy, but he didn't. I think he had 4 girls. I'm not gonna move y'all right now. I'm not gonna move you. I'm not gonna move you. It's good to know where you're at. Yeah, I gotta move you though. Yeah. And that's the last we heard of Rome. Okay, so I just said I wasn't gonna do it, but now I'm second guessing because he has another army that's missing. I think he's right here, or he's up here, and they're not fighting anyone else, right? Yeah, they're at war with nobody. Everybody's real fucking cool with them, which is what we don't want to see, but And I kind of want to get a view of like what's happening in the world again. I don't really remember. So they're cleaning this up. The boy have one region. The German Confederation has none. So they're finally, it looks like, getting rid of this problem. I hope Macedon got in the fight so they can get some, just a little bit of land or something, but doesn't look like they did. Yeah, because they're not at war with the boy, they're at war with the German Confederation. I gotta be careful. These guys, for some reason, don't like me because I'm cool with these guys. And they're not even at war with them, but they have a reason to hate me because of that. I am allied, though, with these guys, which is most important because they're right next door. So if they really want smoke, we can get into it, but we'll see. I wonder if they'll trade. I wonder if they'll put everything to the side and trade. There we go. That warmed everything up, no? Yeah, okay. We're still in the negatives, but it's okay. Bernie. It's gonna be another problem because we're coming here next. We are going here next. And Pergamon has gotten everything basically over here. They're running this shit. Pergamon and Galatia are knee deep. It's a good question. I'm just trying to think about what I was last thinking about, if that makes sense. Somebody's at sea. There you are. Y'all are getting closer. Yeah. Come around this way. So we'll be ready. We'll be ready in about 3 turns. Maybe 4. Alright, so... yeah, you're just here. I don't know what the fuck is happening with this one. Can you... I don't want you to die, though. I feel like she'll really do it to you. Let me see. Yeah, fucking right. You just stay inside the army, please. I could grab this just for access to the coast. Like, just to have access through the north. You can check it out. I have military access, don't I? I believe I do with y'all before I cross into your land. This is legendary, so I can't go back. Alright, cool. Actually, we'll spend the winter in our land. And then we'll catch up with you. -8. We're definitely going to build on the Diamond District. That's definitely going to be a thing. He needs to get around here. I'm sailing him across, right? Or do I keep him here to defend the homeland? There's the chance one of their generals or their navies sneak over here. Right, we got all this land undefended. The AI will just be like, they'll just be salivating over that idea. So maybe I keep somebody at home. I thought I had another unit at home. I don't. Okay. Thought my video was paused again almost. Anyways, where else can we spend this money? I want to put it back in the economy, but I also am preparing for war. Oh, thank God I did this, because this would have been next turn. This would have turned into a slum. 6 food. Where's this at? And I was changing this. I forgot what I was changing it to. Maybe it was a forum. Or maybe it was this. Maybe it was an outskirt. Yeah, I think it was an outskirts because I'm gonna go ahead and build some more diamond districts. Oh, you can expand. All right, we'll do that. No, we can do it now. And where are you at? I won't ever have to really go to war here. I hope not. Matter of fact, let's take a look. Where's the loyalty lying? What's the land looking like? Okay, so we got all of this. All right, cool. These two are disciples of Zeus. But everything else is it's raining orange. I guess outskirts, right? I mean, we got 3 plus -4 food though. Yeah, outskirts would be the way. Things get hairy, I'll change this shit into something else. I probably should do that right now. Like, I like what I was going for, but where's the nearest place with a skirmisher camp? Is it Athens? It's the only level 3 skirmisher camp I have. I don't need an aqueduct. I definitely don't need a workshop. Don't need a muster field. Don't need a practice field. So it's between you fuckers. I don't need consecrated grounds. I think I'm just gonna take the money. Let's not overcomplicate this. Could have built a library, but who needs education when you own the money? You know what I mean? When you run the currency of the land, do you really need education? Sure, it'd be beneficial for the patrons of your city and your society, but would it really matter now? It wouldn't. She found somebody new to fuck with. She's bored. This bitch is bored. No, friend. I am trying to take your land. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Stop trying to get me to make deals. I'm trying to take your land. Think you're kind of figuring it out? You too. And then he wants 100 from me. He produces nothing. And he wants 100 for me to trade with him. Yeah. You just wait. The consequences of your action. No. My bad, you guys. Let me get back in this. Okay. German Confederation gone as well. 2 enemies off the board. A lot of things got built last turn. And the Aravaki and the Celtici. Celtici. Helps. Here's the thing. This little circle jerk here, we talk about this all the time, right? This shit has to end. And I'm hoping that one of these guys reigns supreme before this is all said and done, because they've chosen a side now. So now he's beefing with all of this. I don't know what the Lusitani are doing. They're also fighting here, but they're not fighting, but they're allies. Yeah, shit is weird. And they don't care. And they're defensive allies at that. And these guys are just able to just sit here because they can't get into the interior of the land because they own it. I don't even know what the benefit of doing that was. Oh, they're at war with these guys too. So they can possibly take this land. They will take this land. So we might not ever see the guy Thule. I feel like they'll take that land easy. Anyways, that's what's happening over there. Syracuse isn't doing anything too crazy. They're moving their units out. But where though? Where the fuck are they going? Everything is built. I'm not gonna upgrade these till we start to need them. I know that sounds dumb, but that might be dumb actually, because what if I don't have the money? I'm gonna upgrade that. Do I need the public order here? How much is my military giving? 9? Yeah, I'm good. We're good. This is a Hellenic province. We're good. Income. How's the money looking? We have to fund these wars. Yep, you're gonna need level 5. And we are gonna need that food. Or you're gonna need level 3, sorry. We are gonna need that food. Thought I was gonna do the same here, but I do not. And we're still overtaxing. We've been overtaxing this entire game. So do not think that this is just here for fun. Move your tax level up. We're already playing legendary. Let's just add the challenge up a little bit. We'll keep it at a high. I think since like turn 6 or 4 or 3. Go back to like episode 1 or 2. I think that was when I originally changed the income level, the tax level, sorry. And since then, I have not really touched it. I maybe touched it like once or twice, maybe like 2 turns, possibly. And look, Italia is my worst province right now, minus 52, but our military is only adding 9, so things are looking up. Happiness is really the culture rating. If the province of the culture is not yours, your city won't be happy. Which is a problem with a lot of factions that are that are spread out. Too many provinces like Carthage. Too many cultures to have to pacify to get your happiness up. Okay. I'm gonna have to bow out of this one in a little bit, but you'll see me with a different episode. Sorry, I'm stopping like every 10 seconds, my bad. What was I trying to do? I forgot already. What was I trying to do? Nothing, right? I was just putting money up into the economy. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Same thing as last turn. Same thing as last turn. A little different here. Things are a little different here. Oh yeah, okay. They're getting wiped. They're getting wiped. Don't worry about that. $289, right? 196. 135. Now 115, whatever. Out of our 3 friends, let's add Pergamon's. Out of our 4 friends, 2 of them should give no fucks. The only 2 that I remotely expect to care is Pergamon and Macedon. Because they didn't like the fact that I was at war with these guys. Who put me at war with them? Who made me go to war with them? Macedon. Macedon asked me to go to war with them. That's what happened. I volunteered to get them into that war. That's why Pergamon doesn't fuck with that. Oh, well then fuck it. Let's peace out, right? What if I pay you? I don't have any money to pay you right now. So I'll do that next turn then. Because I'm curious if I can make them a client state through payment. Wouldn't that be awesome? Really no, because Macedon wouldn't fuck with that. Buddy, stop talking to me, friend. I don't know why I clicked on you. I need gnosis to understand what's happening. Okay. No. $196, $289, $135, $66. Nobody gave a fuck. Cool. Nobody cares that we're taking this land. We appreciate that. Oh, we can't do it this turn. I can't move for real. But I could siege it, right? Or blockade it, sorry. Merc vets, Merc citizens, Merc Tarentine. Light hoplites, slingers, javelin men. And this guy's just been sitting in his own city just collecting ranks and stars, putting stars on himself. Like, hey, put a star here, put a badge there, yeah. Something I didn't do. I think this is episode 25. I need to change this to 25. Alright, so we'll maintain that blockade and we'll wait for our guys to get here. They're there. Alright, I'm going to pause it there and I'm going to catch up with you guys after I come back. Alright, boys. Catch you next time. Peace. Actually, what am I talking about? Don't listen to me because in about 1, 2, 3, you'll be in the next episode. 1, 2. Fellas, I told you I'd be back. Here we are the next day, the next morning, actually. And I'm trying to finish this episode, maybe start another one. Now, I had a thought. What if I just attack this garrison with my fleet? Destroy their fleet, obviously, because they're gonna send 2 ships out. But I'm also thinking too, like, I mean, we could heavily bombard them, heavily, and then come in whenever. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's try this. Because we can always retreat. We can always retreat. We can always back out of this if things get too hairy. So let's just see how this goes. Hope y'all are having an excellent week. If y'all could do me a favor and go ahead and thumbs up the video, like the video, please. It costs nothing. It really means nothing, but it means the world to me. I get to, like I always say, understand, you know, the engagement side of YouTube a little bit better with figuring out where you guys are at. You know, do you like the content? Do you not like the content? Do you want the videos to be longer? Do you want them to be shorter? I could do 3-hour videos. You know what I'm saying? I could do an hour video. I could do the daily uploads. So just things like that. Like however you prefer to view this content, it helps me to know like what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? If you just like what I'm doing, you could also just be like, yo, here's a like, keep it up. No comments needed. That's all I'm saying. That's kind of how I'm gauging this. So if you ever get to a point in the campaign where you're like, I don't know why he's doing this or why, you got to speak up. You got to let me know how you're feeling. If it's something I feel like I'll change, can change, I will change. If it makes sense to me, but it's at least good to hear y'all's opinions on these things. All right, so here we are. Start deployment. I mean, we don't have to do it like this. We could do... What's the range on here? 350, 420, so they don't have much range. They gotta get up close and personal. So we'll keep them on this side then. And then these guys will spawn in over here. Because they're gonna come to the forefront. They're gonna do a lot of like hiding shit, then come to the forefront, and we'll just bomb them. Just fucking berate them with missiles. And then, did I say berate? Let me know. Did I just make that word up? Berate. Bombard. This is our general, our admiral. All right, and then let's just split these guys up. Group 1, Group 2. All right. Could you imagine seeing this shit? Like, you wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning. You're getting, you know, you're coming out here to fish. Maybe bathe in the water. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And all of a sudden, you see all these fucking ships around the horizon. Like, what do you even do with that? It's the type of shit I think about, especially when we play these games. I'm like, just imagine being a civilian, and it's up to the best men you have in the city to repel this attack, or everybody gets fucked, literally and metaphorically. All right, let's start battle. Okay, so this is their 2 ships. I don't know if they're gonna dock. We're gonna move in though. That's what we are gonna do. We're gonna move in. We're going to move in. And even this, okay, so the range should really be like maybe right here. And then who do I have? Group 3, Group 4. And then Group 4, the range should really be like right here. Yeah, okay. I used to have a mod that stopped this whole like color shit. Like, oh, they're orange people, so we made them orange. There used to be a mod that made them a little bit more realistic. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if it like it was outdated or I just uninstalled it. I don't know. All right. Thinking. Get up closer. Yeah, they docked. Okay. Are we firing or no? We are. We are firing. Okay. I don't know if they're in range. What about... Yeah, they're in range. Okay. Alright, so now we just pick a target. But we got to be careful because they'll dock, I think, if they get out of range to hit the target. Let's see. Trial run real quick. Watch them try to dock. I'm telling you, they're going to try to dock. Okay, okay. They didn't. Nice. Okay, we can do it like this. Pick a target, step up, get fucked. We can definitely do it like this. My axemen, but they really can't stop anything, unfortunately. The mob. Hoplites. Was it 2 generals? Looks like it. Militia hoplites gone. Militia hoplites gone. Light hoplites gone. Militia hoplites gone. What a fucking plan. Are they all on explosive? Standing round, flammable round. Standing round. These don't go explosive round? Let's try to get some of these guys just fucking standing there like guarding gnomes. Oh, direct hit. Oh, 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 oh. What the fuck? On the move? On the move? Can we get there in time? Nah. Almost. This might be perfect. They stopped. They're definitely firing back. I mean, but will it matter? No. You have. Everybody that's used all your ammunition, let's get ready to retreat. Just get ready to call it a day. Oh, they're both out of ammo. Alright, go. This is the general, though. It's a pikeman unit, too. Oh, we're almost... The whole group is almost out. Okay. Just hit out. So group 4 is almost completely out of ammunition. You can go ahead and do that, though. Yeah, go ahead and hit the edge of the map. Didn't I say I wasn't going to do any naval battles? I did, right? Everybody focus fire the general. Oh, the glory. How glorious this looks. Hold on. Look at this shit. Keep running, fellas. Keep running. Who we aiming at? We're looking at Ghost? We're looking at Ghost? Get the fuck out of Dodge. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, okay. One more coming. One more coming. Plus you're getting fired on by... Yeah, this is like... Just hide in the fucking city and wait out the blockade. And that's the thing too. Like, realistically... I mean, if there's enough... If there's enough... Hold on. Get to it. Alright, so I think all of our units are pretty much out of ammo. Right. Go ahead and hit out. You can go ahead and fire on him maybe one good time. Dropped him. I mean, they're running shit, so good XP. Good XP, good XP, good XP. You want the bigger ships, you guys. You want the biggest ships you can find. That's the most important thing. Because your ships are going to get raided. We know this already, though, right? Like, that's not something that we can... What is this, their calf? No. Target their calf. If you can hit it, target the calf. Alright, so they're at the edge of the map. They're good to go. My axeman also used all his ammunition very quick. That's my general unit, so he's good to go. He can fire from far, they can't. That's what it is, okay. And he's still in range. I mean, their general's still alive, though. I don't know what building this is that we just fucked up, but... It's interesting how Shogun was like that, right? Oh, this might be the barracks. I was just gonna say, like, you can't really attack their buildings that much anymore. Like you used to be able to. Let me see. Blow these bitches up. Did the cav just move? Did they just run away? I think they're just out of our... Look at this shit. Ravage their fucking units for real. This was such a good plan. Is this just shit to just destroy? Can I just... Is it like just wanting me to destroy? I thought I was destroying like actual buildings they've built. Kind of similar to, like I said, Shogun on the campaign map. And I think Attila's like that too, no? 180. Focus on this. Whatever we just did, I don't think it did anything. So they're ready to go. Somehow these guys still have ammunition. I guess I could have fast forwarded all this, but I really enjoyed doing this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When they write this in the history books, they're gonna say we bombarded the city for 30 days. Like, 30 days just sitting outside the coast, unlimited food. Okay, yeah. All right, so this battle's over, pretty much. All right, y'all start heading out. Let's start getting ready to go. You fellas almost done? Flaming shot does what though? Lower morale, right? Yeah, bonus versus buildings. So I could technically... No. Yeah. Alright, so they're weakened. Let's just fucking call it. Let's call it, and let's hit them up with our main army. Let's just call it. Now you see why having money is important in a campaign. You gotta get your economy going. You don't want to be building your economy while you still need to fuel an army. That's why I spend so much time just putting money back into the economy. Because you just want to have gold. You want to have as much gold as you can squeeze out of your empire. Realistically, right? Like that's everybody's goal. Have as much gold as possible while maintaining happiness. That's the goal. So as long as you can do that, there's nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? Which is fine, brother. It's fine. All part of the plan. 5 losses total. Who ate today? Oh, everybody ate. But look at these guys. 244, 222. You would think it was mainly my artillery. It wasn't. These guys were just feasting. They lost half of their ground forces. So we were going to have to fight 4,000 of them. And now we'll only have to fight half of that. Most of their hoplites are gone. That's what we did see. Right. Oh, don't be so fucking dramatic. Look how far it retreated us. Get here. Yeah, so they're hurting. They're gonna get 4 more mercs next turn, but their main army is gonna take them a minute to recover unless he has replenishment rate, which I don't see. I see tax rate, tax rate. Yeah, it's gonna take them a minute to recover. None of those buildings were damaged, so that didn't do anything. What can I recruit here, mercenary-wise? So I can get Spartan mercs, because I'm in Hellas. Alright, that makes sense. Cretan archers. What did I tell you guys? They just be giving me shit. Dacian bowmen versus Cretan archers. Resistance to fatigue. Sure, it's on both. Yeah. Quick reload too. Shit. This is the better unit. This is the better unit. I don't know. What's the morale? 70 morale. What the fuck? 70. Oh, and I can't afford it this turn. Okay. 70 morale is crazy. It's a no-brainer at that point. How many turns to the Syracuse problem? 1. So next turn we can get this war popping. Oh, let me put the cam back on and everything else. So camera's back on. Episode count is back on. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I said I would go see what's happening up here, right? I did mention that I would do that. Hopefully she doesn't remember that we exist. Cause I still can't get 5 again. I don't even have the money. Everybody in position. You have to stay here. Let's start identifying where these people are at. So move out of that area. Come around this way. Nobody. So there's nobody on this island. Cool. What are the chances in the fog there's somebody right here? Because this is the fog still. How much are they contributing to the happiness? Agents are giving 6, 9. Okay, so it's only 14. So she's maxed out anyway. How many armies am I currently yielding? 5 out of 8. And I can afford another one for sure. Pop them in Velathri, maybe? Alexis, you are back on the board, brother. Yeah, I don't get that either. Buddy. And they'll be my client state. I mean, technically, I don't have to have this land, right? I don't have to have this land. I do have it. I don't have to have it. Um, you see, it just made me feel better knowing that we had a launch pad into Africa from here, and we would do the same thing with Syracuse and the same thing with Corsica. So that made me feel comfortable. Giving them reins of their own dominion and having them pay me, I mean, it's not a bad option. It's not a horrible option. It's not like they won't drag me into any wars. They're damn near just a buffer zone. I don't have to have this land. You know what I mean? I'm gonna work with them on this. But isn't there a negative to making peace that quick? There's a negative to doing that, right? Like if I peace out with them instead of just taking the land and making them a client state, I think there's a penalty associated with that. It like kills my reliability because the game, like these guys don't like Macedon. I mean, don't like Gnosis. None of them, right? Because they're all friends with me and I'm beating them up. If I go declare war, tell everybody I hate them, make them a client state, it makes sense to us just talking, but the game does not see it that way. So I'm gonna decline for now. Because I think I'll be trapping myself. A child has died. Cletus. No. Five plus morale for all land units. I like that. I like this more though. I need this too. Definitely need this. Whose kid was that? It's our daughters. It's one of our grandkids. Her oldest. That's unfortunate. Here he does have a full stack. He can get to block 3 in 1 turn and take 2 turns to get to Rome. He's not even recruiting there. I don't know where the fuck this guy's army is. Did he sail away? Am I tripping? No, he's still there. It's like over here somewhere in a corner or some shit. Did he get back the full stack? Is that what you're showing me? No. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Here they come. Here they come with one of their armies. Let's just hold tight. I love how anywhere in the map we can just get Indian war elephants. Best elephants in the game. We can get them anywhere we want. It was sweet with Carthage because you can get African war elephants anywhere, but Indian war elephants are better. And I can get 2 of these bitches anywhere I want, instantaneously. Spear Brothers, we don't know who's in that. The Children of Morgane. How many fucking times will we have to fight and destroy this army for them to be reborn again? We're fighting ghosts at this point. There you go. And they're not at war with you? No one's at war with you? You're just chilling in Carthage? And you're at war with these fuckers. And the Gaiatsuli have much more land. They have 1 province. I'm gonna run through these desert motherfuckers. No cap. Shout out to everybody living in the desert, though. No disrespect to those who dwell in the desert. What am I gonna do? They offer peace. Now my heart is turning warm and shit. Like, I'm thinking maybe I should just peace out with them. Maybe we should peace out with Gnosis. Call it a day, right? But then again, it's like, what is peace? Like, what is that? What is it? What is it in particular? You know what I mean? This is total war. We're gonna need more food. We were talking about that, weren't we? And I was like, I'll build the food as I go. Four turns. So we got some food getting built. Or how much was a pike? A levy pike, man. It's the morale, that's the issue. Nothing else, just the morale. You gotta have guys that really want to stand in the fray and get to fucking war. Like, just go toe to toe. You start getting guys under 50 morale, your army's getting shredded against some real reasonable forces. And you're gonna be like, oh, this doesn't work anymore. He's got this one army here. He's not fighting anyone. So he's got to have an army here. Maybe a fleet plus an army somewhere here. And they can get to Rome, so I can't really take Rome out the equation. Can't take Neapolis out the equation. Got to have a garrison at Philauthry. I think in maybe 2 turns I'll be ready because I have at least more than half a stack here. You can start sailing. You can definitely start sailing. Start sailing across. Damn, it takes that long. It'd be shorter if I go through Brundisium, huh? Okay, so sail to Brundisium. Pergamon is stumping shit. We're gonna make peace. I know. No, really? Well, then let me think. Let me think. Because, I mean, we could peace treaty out just to make Pergamon happy. Let's leave shit where it's at. Hopefully Pergamon understands. Our Macedonian brothers asked for our help, so we had to do it. It's just the law of the land. When another Hellenic faction needs help, this is what we do. 1818. No garrison. Can somebody explain to me why there's no garrison? Is it because it's an olive? I mean, is it because of the settlement? But shouldn't you at least have two? No, there are no buildings in this region that provide garrison units. Wow. No garrison. No garrison here either. The fuck are y'all building? Just food? He should have a garrison in one turn. He won't have a fleet. He had a dry dock here. Slingers and javelin men. Yeah, you're getting fucking destroyed, pal. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be very honest. This won't take long. And if I wanted to 40%, okay. Because I want to know what's happening over here. I got this fleet, but not much noise has been made. I'm gonna go ahead and end this turn. I don't know, you guys. I can't even do that if I wanted to. Legally. Legally, it's against the law. This might actually be much shorter than the Carthage campaign. The Carthage campaign was what, like 40 episodes, maybe 50? We're at 25. We have... I mean, Carthage was a much more... Go back and watch the Carthage series if you haven't already. Let me not say anything else. I think it was way more intense in the beginning because it has to be with Carthage. Maybe throughout. I feel like we were always doing something. Epirus, I definitely had a lot more downtime, but I was able to kind of protect myself and build the way I needed to build. So that's that. I'm gonna have to get off in a little bit. Defeat the following army in the battle. I'm not gonna keep chasing these fuckers down. Y'all can have that. And we're just leaving them there, right? Let's war target this. Let's go ahead and war target that. Actually, there we go. He's trying to get rid of her. She hindered his act. This agent has failed. Yeah. So it didn't work. So that she's been raiding this settlement and killing some of the guys there. Who the fuck is this? Oh, like the colors. Yeah, 10% upkeep. Yeah, you did your roll. I don't have any mercs though. Yeah, I do. I do have mercs. But we're gonna say fuck the upkeep. It is nice to have free armies and shit. We're gonna say fuck the upkeep. We're gonna need you. More authority and cunning than zeal. I guess this is all I kind of can do, no? Hmm. I don't know. This wouldn't hurt. I mean, 9% damage for missile and weapon damage. I don't think that would hurt. But is it the right choice? I don't fucking know at this point. To be honest, I don't know. Fuck it, let's try it. Since she's gonna be sitting in the army anyway, right? Okay. So 10 unit garrisons. Hmm. Look how much food we have. 4. 4 fucking food. We have 4 food. We're gonna run out soon. If that wasn't obvious already. Let's do that. Alright. I'm gonna wrap things up here because when I come back, I want to get right into the Syracusan War. I appreciate you guys for obviously, making it this far, but also just following the campaign. However many episodes you watched, I appreciate. If it was just one, if it was two, if it was 25, I appreciate it. Like again, please leave a like. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bow out. Peace.